Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Playoffs?
Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me. That was cool.
Fuck that. Fuck all that. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all niggas is different.
That's the big #1 strap.
Kato has opened the gate. The gates are open.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Kato! Kato!
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers does not like you.
Why?
I get more camel toe than Afghanistan streets. I get more camel toe than Afghanistan streets.
Light something, vape something, sip something, testing 1, 2. Is this thing on? Happy 420, ladies and gents. Y'all bet to be sipping on something right now. Y'all bet to be sipping on at least, I mean, it's that time. It's that time. That's what we do after dark. We drop the mixtapes for you. We got the mixtapes in the bag. Let's go.
Y'all niggas is different.
Let's go, community. Pull up. Y'all know what to do. Oh, you right where you need to be. Don't get written up, Ocean Spook. Spook, don't get written up, my brother. Don't get written up, bruh. Do not.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Do not get written up. Oh, my God. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, and everybody around the wavy world, welcome to ES After Dark, where we talk everything wave-related in the past week. I'm your host, Kato540, and check this out, bruh. We at episode 66, and if I was to tell y'all, like, check this shit out. If I was to tell y'all we will be talking about double standards in the wave game at episode 66, but I ain't had this on my bingo card. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did not have this on my bingo card. I got to put this on the community yet again. I wanted to come to this motherfucker and do something else tonight. It's a 420 episode. Like something. Vape something. One in the comments if you lighting something. I know Ocean Spook at work, but somebody better be in the chat right now lighting something up. I need to feel better at least to that magnitude. Somebody in the comments better be lighting something up right now. That's all I need. I need to know that somebody is doing this 420 the right way. Because, bro, I did not know I had to come to this motherfucker and talk about what we talking about tonight. I swear, I promise you, I'll hold you. 1, 2, she don't even smoke. Oh, my God, y'all killing me. Y'all are killing me. John said, look, somebody like something, vape, something, ship, something. I think I need that. I need that for this episode. It's a 420. It's a holiday. This is monumental. This is monumental, and the only thing that's lighting is my lamp. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all some healthy motherfuckers in this motherfucker. I don't like that. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. I don't like that. Y'all a bit too healthy for my brain right now. I need y'all to be smoking on something. Light something, vape something, sip something. I need y'all putting a bumwood in the air or something. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I need y'all to be damaged goods, bro. Light something, bro. This is what I need tonight. This is a monumental holiday for the holidays. All right. Welcome to the show. We got some people at work. We got some people that's brushing. You're about to get a dope brush session, dope washing style. And again, if you sipping something, that's cool too. That's cool too. I know some of y'all like to sip something so y'all can slip something. That's all good. I'm higher than BB prices. Here we go. Good. At least I know we got somebody that knows the goddamn assignment on 420. This is what I'm talking about. At least somebody know the assignment out this shit. All right. I ain't gonna lie. We're going to count that as campaign points. We're gonna check that as a bonus for the campaign. Why not, Ja? Just to let niggas know that. We're going to let that count for something. All right, check this shit out. Y'all know what to do. Sit back, relax. I got some information to bring across y'all. We got information to talk about. We reached a milestone. Let's start there. We reached a milestone that people was like, look, I know ES is about to hit that trigger and they about to be where it's at. And you know where we about to be. And we right there. Oh, yeah, and definitely shout out to GB. I mean, he flew this in like ages ago. And you know we got to rep the brand the right way. So shout out to GB. You know the brand is Brandon. So, guys, again, grab your brushes, grab your combs, grab your washing styles, grab everything. I got information to bring across y'all. And we're going to talk about the activity in ES this week, other than the milestones that went crazy, because shout out to the community. I love the community. The community is always the equalizer in what we talking about. But this is the community that also brought us the topic that we talking about tonight. So y'all get rid of the lock-in. We're about to do some announcements, and we're going to get right to the show immediately. Let go. All right, let's just keep it where we at. Let's start there. ES passed the milestone yesterday. I want to say last night, a few days ago, we hit 50K in this shit. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the people that pulled up. Shout out to everybody that made their post. The 50K post, I love that. I was loving the love. I was feeling the love. For everybody that knows, for the longest standing page in the game right now, anybody will tell you that 50K is no easy feat. Especially when you got the activity of what we got the events, what we got, all the Shark Weeks, all the Jordan seasons, everything in the world brought us to this point. We hit the milestone last night. Let's start there. All the milestoning, all the Shark Week, Shark Weekend, all the Legacy Courts, courting, everything, all the Torino. Shout out to all the Torinos. We ain't even reached Torino 100 yet. We headed for that Torino 100. All the Torino challenges. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the community for doing big things to reach us at this milestone. And y'all know for the community, we've been through a lot. We've been through ups, downs, all arounds, but it's always a community that's going to be locked in. And it's always the new members. And like I said last week, you heard me talk about the rookies. and how I've never seen a rookie class this good ever in our entirety at ES. And now we at that 50K along sitting with the best rookie class. Shout out to Yak, Dion, all the rookies. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs too. Yo, see, I see. So shout out to y'all. And we reached another milestone. And on top of that, not to mention, Cito put out a competition. And when I double checked and looked at the score, I saw that we had a tie, ladies and gents. We are sitting deadlock at a tie. And I need to double check that because I need y'all to do something. I need y'all to lock in right now and understand that where the tie is sitting at right now. We're sitting at a tie right now between Great Lake Nate and Wave Game Crazy. We're deadlock tie at 30 right now. We're deadlock tie at 30. Now, technically right now, I could break the tie right now. Technically right now, I could just pull up and just hit a button and break the tie right here, right now. But I don't want to do that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to do that. We deadlock at a tie right now. We got to break this tie right now. We deadlock 30 for 30. Wave Game Crazy right now. He posted yesterday, 9:42, and then Great Lake pulled up 9:44, 2 minutes apart, and we had a tie. Chat. We might need the tiebreaker. We need the equalizer because since we've been leaning on y'all all week anyway for our main situation and the community was the tiebreaker, yet again, we need y'all to break this tie yet again. We need the community to pull up. Tiebreaker done. What we doing? Tiebreaker done. Let's refresh. What we got? Tiebreaker done. Tiebreaker done. Let's hit the refresh. Tiebreaker done. Let's start there. And you're looking at the winner of the tiebreaker. We broke the tie 31-30. You see we refresh. You see we got the tie real time. And the winner is Great Lake Nate. Let's motherfucking start there. Great Lake for our main situation, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Blue, our main situation. We're going to talk comments and all that. Tiebreaker done. Shout out to Great Lake Nate. You officially won the Nova Nats Kill Shot Pack. Now, I don't know what's in that Nova Nats Kill Shot Pack. But you already know how Nova Nats do with the brand, with the product line, with the do-rags, with everything included. This pack gonna look righteous right now, Great Lake. Shout out to Big 40. Y'all already know who this is repping. Y'all already know the gang. And 40, don't y'all know it's a whole lot of 40 going on. Shout out to 40. Shout out to Great Lake Nate. We got the tiebreaker. We got the equalizer. And, of course, this is how we do when we celebrate that 50K because we're going to keep the celebration going because we not done. We not done. Keep your eyes open. Cito put that out there already, but I'm going to double down on that. She said, don't forget, I might pull up and drop another one tomorrow. So have y'all kill shots ready. Be ready to drop them kill shots. Be ready to drop them heats. We not done there. We still rocking the 50K celebration. And Nova Nats might pull up and do another giveaway for y'all. So just in case, have them kill shots ready. She might try to, I don't know what she gonna be asking for. Just make sure y'all got those IDs ready. Make sure you got your waves ready. Make sure your waves is on point because as you can see, we'll pull right up and we'll have a tie and we're gonna need the tiebreaker and you're gonna see the winner get put live. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Nova Nats. Shout out to Cito. Y'all already know. Like, look, like, what more do I need to say? All right, want to give some condolences. Jamon Jenkins posted this a few days ago, and we lost another waiver in the community, Hank Diggs. So I want to give condolences to Hank Diggs and the Diggs family. And for now, we're just going to give a moment of silence for Hank Diggs and the family, and we're going to hold it down. We're going to shut this music down real quick. We're going to have long live Hank Diggs. You already know. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the community. R.I.P. Diggs. You already know. We always losing people, but every time we do, somebody in the community going to let us know, and we going to put on, regardless what's going on in the community, we got to take time out for the people in the community that we lost. That's how we going to do it. That's how we do it every time. Shout out to everybody in the chat doing the damn thing. Condolences to the Diggs family. We love y'all. Y'all hold it down. And of course, we have birthdays. Now, this is Taurus season right now, and not to mention, we had a few birthdays that came through. We had some birthdays, and we had some birthdays that passed. Notably, happy birthday to RG3. RG3 had a birthday. Now, I know some of y'all might not know RG3. I know some of y'all might not seen RG3, but she's still out here in these wavy streets. She just recently had a birthday, so I just want to give a big happy birthday to RG3. Anybody that had a birthday last week that we missed out on, we know we got some big birthdays coming up. This is Taurus season, all right? We in Taurus season now. 420 is here. The anniversary is rocking. Taurus season is here right now, so just know, if you're repping that Taurus season, it's a lot of people, bro. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. They knew, you know what I mean? They out here. They don't know what's going on. They don't know too much. There's a lot of people. So when they give a big shout out to RG3, wish her a big happy birthday. She made it to another one. And anybody else that got a birthday coming up, we got you. We got you next week on the show. Don't worry about it. You good. And of course, the 4th annual NWA National Waivers Association tournament is a new date on this. Once Maisha sends the intel, we're going to have a new date on this. It's going to be hosted by Maisha on ES. She got everything locked in, and it's definitely going to be an invite. It's invite only. She's going to have the invite locked in, and we're going to make sure the invites are locked. So once Maisha hits you up, once she got the intel, she's going to fly that intel into me, and I'm going to deliver that intel directly to y'all, and we're going to get this thing off the ground. But again, the 4th annual NWA tournament hosted by Maisha on ES, invite only. This is going to be video live battles, video only. It's not going to be four-way. This is going to be video. So just to let you know, that's what's going on. I think I left my phone on the roof though. Oh my God, Wavehead, tighten up. You got to get that. Had a location on. And go get that details back, bro. Good God. All right, this is a tournament. Again, when Maisha hits you up, just know you will be one of the chosen, invited to the big dance of the NWA 4th Annual National Waivers Association Tournament. And of course, we 7 days away. We are 7 days away. Lord of the Rings Tournament 5. Lord of Lords, April 27th. And as you can see, the categories as follows: most ropes, connections, definition, flow, and crown. And you see the details, you see the brands, star-studded brands locked in. So when you see the star-studded brands locked in, you know the pack gonna be looking like something for real. Come on. And you see Cito leveled up to level 5. Let's go. All right. Y'all got 7 days. And I already seen N2. She posted the repost to let y'all know. Jump in. Y'all got about a week left. And in a week, this tournament will kick off. Next week, we going to talk either results, or we might be in real time and y'all might see who win this tournament live. All right. So y'all know the details. Lord of the Rings Tournament 5, Lord of Lords, April 27th. Shout out to the ones running this thing. This thing looking like a banger. And of course, guys, we are on Kick. If you hit exclamation Kick in the chat, you should see a link for Kick. Once we get enough followers on this thing, let me double check, make sure our bot got this working. If we get enough followers in this thing, what we're going to do, we're going to definitely start going live on this thing. There go the bot, and we definitely going to start going live on this thing. 2 hour, 3 hour lives. We're going to be going over battles. We're going to be going on wavy activity on the page, and we might even go to TikTok and Instagram and get some extracurricular activities over there, because I heard of some activity, wavy activity, all on these pages. We'll hit up YouTube. We'll head up other details. Follow the Kick, ES on Kick, and we're going to get some real deal activity. We're going to talk in 2-3 hour lives, and we might have some guests on the show. That's easy. You know, I'm going to have a link open for y'all. So this is big business. I'm waiting till we get about 20, 25 followers. Once we get up into that range, then I'm going to pull the trigger. I'm going to wait on y'all. Let's start there. All right, now we at the Armageddon. We talking the date already set. October 17th, October 19th. It's a weekend event. It's a weekend affair. You know we doing big things, big business with the Armageddon. And I already hear people are rolling in. Now, I'm not going to talk about, I heard there's some star-studded talent rolling in. And we not talking about what you might have seen at Wavy Weekend. We showing, talking about some talent that wasn't at the Wavy Weekend, that's star-studded, that's going to show up to this thing. It's already a lock. It's already a lock. And Cito's here to tell y'all, it's about to be a movie, no Diddy. I'm trying to tell y'all, we going to have cameras, and they not going to be doing them Diddy activities. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. It's that much of a movie. For the people that we got locked in already, just know, we got star-studded activity. For the ones that seen a post, she made a post a few weeks ago. Who pulling up to this thing? Who's pulling up to this thing? They showed who's pulling up to this thing, and the names you seen in there. The names you seen in there, bet to believe. I seen some real-time activity that's going down that, hey, you don't want to miss this. Lock in. And like Cito told some of y'all, this shit gonna be damn near free. What we really doing? So Armageddon, October 17th to the 19th. You gonna blink and you gonna miss the whole summer. Next thing you know, October gonna be here. So get ready. Get ready. And you better believe this gonna be one of them ones. I know Wavy Weekend turned it out, and I know Wavy Weekend gonna turn it out once they hit Houston, but this shit right here, Ohio. We got the Ohio natives, they pulling up. We got a lot of Ohio natives already locked in. And it's still damn near. Bring your funds. Let's start there. Just pull up. Right? Just pull up. We're gonna have everything set out for y'all. Everything gonna be set up. Cause Cito's this is not her first rodeo. She's not new to this event thing. Far as we talking facility, far as we talking food and drink and live entertainment. Oh, she already know what she's doing. And even I've heard, don't quote me on this, there might be a 7v7 live. Don't quote me on that. This is what I'm hearing. Word in the street, it might be a 7v7 wave battle. I don't know what we're talking. I don't know what we're talking. Facility top tier 2. Just so y'all know, we're talking big business. Again, a movie is just an understatement to what the reality going to be once you in there. So get ready to pull up. Again, October 17th, October 19th. Mark your calendars. Armageddon, the movie, coming soon. And of course, we in the Kobe season, the Mamba mentality. I see everybody locked in. I see the rookies locked in. Crown, Connects, Vet, Pharaoh. I see y'all locked in. I see y'all working. This is where the grind time begins. Because somebody that was running, they hit me up. They like, look, the campaign's going. How long we got, bruh? I'm like, bruh, y'all got about 2 more months. Y'all got about 2 more months. And for the ones that know about the 3-month campaign, this is when we start getting into overtime hours. Is some of y'all getting tired already? I seen it. Some of y'all getting tired already, and they like, bro, we got 2 more months? Yeah, y'all got 2 more months. This thing is, y'all still got to work. This is that Mamba mentality. We talking 4 quarters. You ain't even get out of quarter 1 yet. We need y'all to ball. Continue to ball. Continue to do the damn thing. Shout out to the rookies that's out here. They balling. The rookies is balling. So for everybody that's running for other categories, do not let the rookies show y'all up. I don't think y'all gonna be able to live that down. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all. If the rookies show y'all up in this Mamba mentality season, I don't think y'all gonna be able to live that down. So keep grinding. Do not let the rookies outwork y'all, because they out here working. And speaking of which, at the end of the year, we're going to pull up and we're going to crown the rookie of the year. We're going to grab all the rookies from each winning season, and we're going to pull up And there's big rookie energy going on because at the end of the year, we're going to get a 1v1, V1. We're going to have a 4-way tournament for the rookie of the year. And then we really going to crown the rookie of the year. And not for nothing, there might be some money in that for the rookie. Just to let y'all know, this is big business. So since we're doing this for the first time, at the end of the year, we talking big rookie energy. There might be some money for the rookie of the year, and we're not even going to talk. We're not going to talk figure. Just know, at the end of the year, it's definitely going to be a pack included. We already got businesses reaching out. It's already definitely going to be a pack included. We talking product. We talking merch. And just to add something on the ice, and we talking money for the rookie of the year. Now, this is big business because, again, y'all went crazy. Y'all doing big rookie activity. It's only right the community match y'all intensity and say, look, throw in a pack. Matter of fact, throw in some money on. So rookies, keep working. Y'all got all year. Y'all got the rest of the year going all the way through Armageddon, all the way up into November. Y'all got a lot of work to do. So if you working, keep that intensity up. Keep up the good work. And don't let your foot off the gas. It might be big implications if you miss out. All right. We at the So Many Ways giveaway like we do every week. And of course, if you want to get involved in this thing, let me double check the details. If you want to get involved in the So Many Ways giveaway, all you got to do is hit exclamation SMW in the chat right now. And we'll start to get the list right now, and we'll roll a dice because we looking for our Fab 5 right now. Just to be 100% clear, we're looking for our Fab 5. We got Milton locked in. That's a lock. We got Dion from last week. That's a lock. And we got Divine locked in. That's a lock. Now we're looking for 2 more waivers this week and next week. Once we lock in our waivers, we're going to roll a dice. We're going to get our Fab 5 locked in. And after we lock in our Fab 5, we're going to go about our business like that. We got Devon locked in. We got Milton locked in. We got Dion locked. And if you want to get in this and try to get in the Fab 5, all you got to do in the comments right now, exclamation SMW. And that's going to be a lock. Who we got right now? Right now, we got Milton lock. We got Dion lock. PJ, that's a lock. PJ's locked in. We got Dion, they locked. That's a lock. I see the names popping in right now. Keep them coming. I'ma just have like a minute. We're gonna do like a minute in and then we're gonna pull the trigger on this thing. Slick Rick, I see you. That's a lock. Wavehead, he found his phone. He went to the roof and got his phone. That's a lock. He went to the roof and got the phone. We got Milk. Milk is back in and get a lock. Now, if you win this, we might have to re-roll. Whoever's already locked in for the Fab 5, we might have to re-roll. We got Blue in this thing. That's a lock, Blue. Also, if you don't win, So Many Ways is having a dope sale. 25 rags, $1 a piece, low-key. Pretty much that's a lock. I mean, come on. I mean, how many rags do you need? That's enough. That's a lot. That's $1 a piece. So remember, if you want to jump in this thing, exclamation SMW. We're going to lock y'all in right now for the giveaway. We're going to roll a dice. We're going to roll it. And we're going to lock y'all in. We're going to give it about another minute. We're going to see who we can get in the last ones. Last ones in. Last call. Let's see which last ones we could get in and see what's going. And you better believe that's the brand. Hey, Karif, you supposed to fly in some merch for me. I'm supposed to be rocking a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be rocking a shirt or something. You were supposed to send it something, bruh. Yo, bruh. I'm trying to get some merch, bruh. All right. Lock in. Exclamation SMW. Let's get a lock. Let's see who we get the last person in. Let's see if we get a last person in. I see one more person in. I see Sick. That's a lock. Sick just got in. Last one in. Let's see if we get a last one in before Sick get in this shit. Sick is locked. He's supposed to send flights up. Bruh. Send the merch, my brother. Send the merch. I'm trying to rock this shit on the show, bruh. I'm trying to rep the brands. You see what I'm trying to do for y'all? I got people hit me up for rags. I got people hit me up for the headbands. I'm like, look, bro, look, the merch is already merching. People already got this shit made, bro. They over there. They on the site. I got you. Fly the merch. All right, we got everybody locked in. Let's roll the dice real quick. Let's roll the dice. Last one in. Last one in. Last one in. I see you, Reef. Last one in. Last one in. Last one in. All right, let's get ready to roll this dice. Last one in. We got everybody locked in. What we got? What we got? What we got? Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Dice roll. Dice roll. Now, if somebody's already locked in, we might have to re-roll. Slick Rick. Slick Rick is locked in the Fab Five. Slick Rick. Shout out to Slick Rick. Locked in for the Fab Five. So we got Milton. We got Devon. We got Dion. And now we have Slick Rick locked in for the Fab Five at the end of the month. We're going to roll the dice one more time. We're going to roll the dice one more time. And we're going to get the winner of the So Many Waves Do-Rag giveaway locked in. Shout out to Slick Rick, locked in for the win. Going to the Fab Five. Next week, we got one more dice roll. Next week, we got one more dice roll. And we're going to actually crown a winner. Shout out to So Many Ways. They put this thing together. They got us locked in all year. So next month, we're going to do the damn thing again. So we got, again, Dion, lock. Divine, lock. Milk, lock. Slick Rick, winner today. That's a lock. Next week, we're going to do the damn thing one more time. We're going to roll a dice, and we will have a winner to the So Many Waves Do-Rag giveaway. Let go. All right, we at East vs. West. We on East vs. West time, and just to let y'all know, Cali is up right now. Cali's up right now, and Cali's locked in. Cali is up right now. 2. That's 2 locked in the Fab Five. That's 2 definitely locked in the Fab Five. And they are locked. They are locked. See y'all next week where we actually roll the dice for the winner. East vs. West is up right now, and we talking Cali activity right now. We up with Cali. I reached out to the ones that's locked in. A few sent their forwards. We still waiting for a little bit. We still waiting for a few people to send their forwards in. Once they send their forward in, it's going to be real big business, and we're going to kick the Cali bracket off. West Coast stand up, and we're going to roll those battles up. Winner of that will take the king or queen of Cali. That's going to be a lot. Episode 8 is coming. We got a lot to dissect here. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of important topics to talk about. When is Illinois coming up for East vs. West? We're going in alphabetical order right now. I'll let Illinois know when they locked in. Chat. Episode 8, bruh. If y'all ain't think we was talking topics from episode 1 to 7, episode 8, we gonna definitely be talking topics. We definitely talking topics, bruh. We definitely talking topics. We definitely going on over tomorrow. I wanted to, like, look, if y'all not ready tomorrow, trust me. If y'all need some time to refresh, we can kick this shit off next week if y'all not ready, because y'all pulled a fast one. Some of y'all tried to pull a fast one, and we're going to get into that at the later end of the show, at the later end of these announcements, but some of y'all tried to pull a fast one. Some of y'all tried to almost put the whole mission in jeopardy.
Why you niggas snitching on my ass like crazy?
Some of y'all tried to put the whole operation on straight tilt. I'm not gonna say no names. Somebody tried to put this shit on tilt, boys.
Why you niggas snitching on my ass like crazy?
Chat. Niggas was trying to put this shit on tilt. We're gonna talk about that at the later end, because, like, niggas was in my inbox said, bro, you better talk about this shit. You better not let this shit slide. If you don't let nothing slide, bro, you better talk about what's going on how the whole operation got put in jeopardy. We're going to talk about that. So if you've seen episode 1 through 7, follow through. Episode 7 is literally our most viewed episode of all episodes. The panel was going crazy. The sound was out. My sound was out on my end, but the panel still was able to handle the announcements. They was able to handle the topics. They went through topic for topic, and all I did was set the pins up, and they knocked them down. Shout out to the community. Shout out to the pillars. Y'all already know what y'all do. And we're going to pull up. We're going to have the sound of the control. Everything going to be rocking. Everything's going to be good. Should have 5 guests tomorrow. Should have 5. All right, check this out. We can only have that. We can only have that if somebody get a seat up, but that's not happening. We already got 5 locked in. We're going to have panels, though. We're going to have topics for the panel to talk about. Big business. Big business. Have your adult pants on because we talking adult shit. Around the Crown, episode 8, Shade Gang activated. Bring your shades. You're going to need those. It's going to be a bit bright in here. Bring your shades. And I actually think, now that I'm looking at everything, now that I've seen how the week progressed, I've seen how everything went down, I think I might have a good idea on who our next guest is going to be for the Torino hot seat. I think I might know. I think I might know. Hey, Spook said, I've been trying to lock in. Spook, I got you. Spook, I got you. We already got some hot seat activity. I think I might have the person locked in for the Torino hot seat. I'm going to keep y'all posted. Just know we talking big business on the Torino hot seat as well. Stay tuned. And of course, next month, we coming up into May. Next month, mark your calendar, May 11th. We're going to have Forever Tombstone Day. There's a 2-part event of this. We're going to have the 1-part event in May, and we're going to have the 2-part event in August. So this event is going down 2 times a year, moving forward every year. So this month, we're doing an update on it. Next month, we're going to pull up May 11th. And we're going to talk mental health. We're going to remember King Smoke. We're going to pay homage to the family. And we also going to pay homage to Big Pew. Because you know that's how we got to do for Big Pew. Forever Tombstone Day. Pull up May 11th. Again, we talking mental health. We talking safe space. No bullshit included. No bullshit included. Now, chat, I got to be very clear. Regardless of who you might be up and down, in and outs with, none of that's going to matter. None of that's going to be tolerated. And I got news for y'all. Y'all get too slick with that, y'all might find yourself with a boot. So we not going to be tolerating no bullshit on that day, especially on that day. May 11th, mark your calendar. We're going to really do big things for the community, Forever Tombstone Day. And then on the 12th, we talking Hall of Fame. And again, we going to do the Hall of Fame like we did last year. We did the Hall of Fame live. And I think I'm going to repost the Hall of Fame in a few weeks. I'm going to repost the Hall of Fame from last year, what we did, and pull that up. But next month, we going to pull through with the Hall of Fame 2024. And we heard the names. We talking about the names that we talking about. And you better believe it's long live King Smoke. You better believe that's what we on. And when we talking Hall of Fame, we was talking big business about the Hall of Fame. Now, I heard a lot of names come up. And every time we start talking about the Hall of Fame, as we get closer and closer to the date, I need to set the table for y'all just to think about what the Hall of Fame is really about. And we talk maybe 3, 4, 5 years in the making. We talk about record breaking. We talk about longevity. We talk about real big business that we talking about what impact you have in the game. And it's bigger than impact, right? When we talking Hall of Fame, we talking much bigger than impact. We talking all around. We talking activity, influence, impact. Big difference on those two. And of course, you know, for the ones that know, longevity can help. Longevity can play a part in this thing. There's no set setup. There's no set pattern on what does it take to get in the hall. This is what I love talking about every year. There's always somebody that hits me up. They like, look, what's the requirements to get in the Hall of Fame? Nah. There is no requirements. There is no requirements on how to get in the Hall of Fame. We don't do that here. We don't do those. There is no set criteria. There is no set requirements. What I do know is we've never, ever, and I mean ever, and probably won't ever have, you know, rookies, intermediates make the Hall of Fame. We talking super veteran level on up. That's it. We talking super veteran level on up. And if there's any requirement there, that'll be the requirement that I can keep y'all very, very clear on. No rookies, no intermediates. We talking veteran, the triple OG, the double OG on up. Now, again, longevity is included. But when you talk about influence and impact, there's only the ones that's actually given that influence and impact that sits with that group that I just named. The triple OGs, the doubles, the main vets, the higher tier performers. That's what we talking about. It took years for them waivers to get to that level. Just to be clear on that, it took years for every waiver that's in the Hall of Fame to check those off. So this is what we talking about. We heard the names, we heard the nominees, and as we get closer to the date, Devon, what's good? I see you. As we get closer to the date, we're going to start to talk more about the nominations, and we're going to delve into the history of the names that I see come up. This is what we're going to start to do. Let's start there. We're going to talk about the history and the storylines. This is what I love talking about. So as we get closer to this date, we're going to start talking about locking everything in and seeing what's really good and what's going on. So that's coming soon. All right. Now that we're getting closer to the topic at hand, I wanted to throw this out there. Chat, just to let y'all know, I love to put this up for y'all because I needed y'all to see this. For the ones that subscribed and locked in, when I see some videos post this, it's usually flipped around. I usually see people that's not subscribed in a 70 percentile, but what I love about our channel and what I love about our community, I see 74.8% sub, they locked in. This is what I love. I'm okay with that. This is what I'm going to hang my hat on. I'm okay with this number being where it's at versus it being flipped around. Now, for the ones that's not subscribed right now, for y'all in that 25% that might be in the chat right now, just to let y'all know, look at the ticker. We 4 more subs away from that thou wow. I need y'all to lock in right now. If you in the comments right now and you're not subbed to the channel, I need y'all to do a boy a favor and hit the sub button. We got alerts set up for y'all. And just to let y'all know, for the ones that watch, hey, look, we here. We are the niche. We do this shit for the Wave community, and the Wave community stay locked in with us. This is the proof right here. And this is all I wanted to see. Once I saw that, I said, look, I'm bringing this to the community's attention and let them know if you're sub to the channel, I already know you locked in. And at any other rate, I also wanted to go into what the bot has been creating far as the loyalty channel has been concerned. Let's start there. Let's look at our top 10. Let's look at our top 10 right now. Let's look at the top 10 of who's getting it popping in the chats. Now, I'm going to go by the names that I see at the top already. I already see big number 1 already locked in. She reached level 5 today, and she the only one in level 5. I see motherfucking Jones locked in level 4. I see Heavy locked in at 3. I see MRJ locked in at 3. Jobby Drippin locked in at 3. This is top 10 material right here. I see N2. I see Dion. I see Spook. I see Hurricane Drina. And of course, I see PJ. All right, so I had to let y'all know, and this is on the first page. Now, as you can see, this thing we go 50, 60 deep with chatters that pull up to the chat, that pull up to the channel, and that rep the gang, bro. They rep the brand. I had to let y'all know and just show y'all that full transparency of who the top supporters of the channel is. So shout out to y'all, especially my top 10. This is what we doing big business for y'all. And I'm going to fuck around and do something special for my top 10 in a hot second. Once we reach maybe the middle of the year, going to the end of the year, I might have something in store for my top 10. Just to let y'all know, I might have something in store for my top 10. This is what I'm thinking about right now. So shout out to y'all. Y'all already know what the deal is. I might have y'all locked in for my top 10 because I see y'all working and I see y'all repping. And this is what we do. Y'all putting on for the community. So it's only right that I put on for y'all. So shout out to y'all. Y'all doing the damn thing. And y'all keep up the good work. Now, let's get to the main topic while we at hand before we get up out of here, because it ain't much that we got to get into because business has been handled. But a few days ago, we had some activity go down, and it got a little bit hectic, just a little bit. Hey, nothing that we couldn't handle, just a little bit of activity that went down. So for the ones that needed answers, for the ones that needed to know what was going on, there was re-entries into ES. Now, we could talk about the re-entry. We're going to get into that once I show you the polls. We're going to go into the comments and we're going to talk about it. There was re-entries and some people in the community might not have agreed with that. I get that. I get that. And like there was once a wise woman that told me,
don't talk about somebody else and what they got going on. Do yourself first.
We're going to do ourselves first, CC. We're going to do ourselves first. We're going to lay everything out on the line just to set the table. Me personally, you know, I pulled the trigger on that in full disclosure. I thought people knew the heads up on that. They did not. I did not bring that heads up to attention. That was on me, chat. That was on me, chat. We had to stand on that. That was on me. So we did what we had to do. We had to deal with our repercussions and consequences on that. Regardless of that, this is what we talking about when we talking accountability. Nobody in this community is above accountability, including myself. So when that happened and everything went up and everybody wanted to know what was going on, we had to address the situation at hand. Now, leading to that, I had to do what I had to do. As a leader in the community, I had to look to the community for the equalizer. This is what we like to do. I went and looked to the community for the equalizer. And the equalizer was set. The equalizer was set. It was pulled up. And technically, to be very clear on this, when looking at the votes, I want to be very clear on what precedent was set with the community. Out of the 64 that voted yes, only 9 of those voters were women. And the rest of the 55 votes were men. Just to be clear, full transparency. And on the other side, there was about 18 votes on the other side. There were 17 men and only 1 woman voted on the other side. Full transparency. So we had both on both sides, right? We had both on both sides, just to be 100% clear about what was really going on, okay? Just to be double clear on that. So we had to do what we had to do. Now, again, regardless who might agree with it, who might not have agreed with it, we had to let accountability be held from my position on down. That had to happen. And how fast did that actually happen? It happened in about under 24 hours. It happened in about 24 hours. No hesitation. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to look at the comments because there were some comments in there that I wanted to read to y'all that was done out loud that I wanted to talk about just to touch on the accountability that we was talking about and the double standards that might have been brought up in the conversation. Because not saying that there's nothing there. There's something there to shed light on. So when we asked, should he be removed? Yes, some people agreed, of course. One of these comments stood out. This was a comment from Be Wise. I don't see nothing he did wrong. Y'all let Zay Wavy roam the wavy streets for 2 years telling everybody and their mama to SMD. Do I also need to bring up Selly Sale and his disrespectful antics and remarks? This was one comment. And for the ones that was there, we can only talk about the ones that was there. For the ones that didn't miss it, for the ones that missed it, they might not know what was going on. But this is one part of the transparency that some of the members that was there for had to put on for. And this is one part about, I would say, counted as a little bit of a double standards on the men's side. On the men's side, yes, from time to time, we might know there's some men in the community that might be allowed to, get away with murder at certain times. Now, this is past tense. We're not talking current times. We're talking past tense. But I can say for a fact, chat, there were times, whether no matter what page they was on, some of the members in the community got a chance to get away with murder. And we're going to continue through the comments because there was another comment that I wanted to look at where Drip chimed in. Yep, Drip chimed in, and BY's that part. Unless it's all around the board, then sure. But I remember when these wavy streets was crazy. I guess it's the popular ones that get the desired outcome, though, right? Sal, Zay was both popular and kind of got the ride into talking on the page crazy, and it seemed like it goes in the other direction. But what do I know? I'm just on the page lurking, chat brusher. So again, he's just touching on that. And for the ones that's chiming in, Cito knows. Nah, because I remember Drip said being ready to kill Buddy for telling him the SMD. I get it. All of it didn't go unnoticed. And Drip chimed in talking to Be Wise. On Drip disrespectful ass, only difference in all the names is they was all waving. And most of them issues stem from wave shit. It was always wave related, even when it wasn't. You just named disrespectful waivers, not disrespectful in-house battlers. So again, guys, wave related included. And this is what we was talking about. We was talking about just the ones that chimed in. They just wanted to know about, what about the guys that y'all just let slide? And again, that's on us. That's on the leaders in the community. That's on us to come to the table and say, we didn't do our job with those guys. We should have did a better job with those guys. Drip talking facts, except the last part. We all know what could have happened if leaders in the community would have did a better job on that. So it's still looking at everything. We just going down, and Uzi had a comment that had a few reactions to it. He has every right to be disrespectful to anyone that disrespected him. When folks quit their job, nobody's making changes for anyone that turns their back on the organization. So, and that had a few reactions on that. And Brandon had a comment, motherfuckers too sensitive. Since when does a page become soft? They annoying as fuck, but let WBC do they shit in here. Who gives a fuck? Now, I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the commenting. This is why I got to be fully transparent on who felt what, right? I got to let y'all know. Everybody didn't agree with everything. They had their reasoning. They put their reason in the comments. I'm surprised. I didn't mind the comments, but we were just talking about the comments. And Drip chimed in again. Shit simple. Want to stay? Go for a banner spot on ES. Campaign on ES. Compete on ES. It's finna be a year of the same shit. We talking about practice at this point. So just to be clear, they want more activity. It's just really that. It's the activity. And again, the commentary, I don't agree with the commentary. I told people on the WBC camp, I do not agree with that part of the commentary. Y'all need to wave. Y'all need to compete. Shit talk all you want, but keep it wave related and keep it in those lines and keep that where it's supposed to be at. And Travis Henry had a good comment. We're going to go on it right now. I done had my share of friction on the pages. Personally, it must have been light compared to the old days because I definitely didn't see it happen. But in light of all that we've been through as brothers and sisters, I think it's always better to leave it up to the waiver to make an apology if they went too far. That's if they feel it's necessary. But somebody fill me in on the blinks of what actually happened. I mean, we don't really need to get into that. We pretty much know some things was said, right? Just know that some things was said and some things just couldn't be stood on, and business had to be said on business. And the last comment was the best comment, pretty much, that pretty much put everything in perspective by Carlisle. This page is supposed to be a safe space and respected space for male and female waivers. No one should be made uncomfortable, and no person here should have sexual advantage, whether verbally or physically, made against their personal or wishes. So that was the best comment to put everything in perspective, and that kind of brings a little bit to light to what was said and what was happening. Now, accountability done, set, locked. And we handled our business. As you can see, Cito's back in the building. We got the damn thing done. Shout out to the community that came out, voted, did the damn thing. Now, I wanted to put that out there because these are the good things that I've seen from the community when we deal with who gets penalized for what they're doing in the double standards. Now, honestly, again, I'm going to keep it honestly with y'all. Y'all know me personally. I be in a community. I see a lot of shit y'all don't see. And one thing I can say I definitely see is I see a lot of the women in this community, and I'm saying all of them, just some of them. I see some of them kind of move similar, and they don't get held accountable. I'm going to just keep that a stack. I've seen some women in this community false accuse people of bullying that never did none of that. I see some women in the community right now. That's currently stealing from me right now. I see that right now. Let's start there, right? Let's start there on what I personally see. And I'm just looking for a little bit of accountability on that. And again, there's nothing that we can really talk about, because let's talk about a hypothetical real quick. Let's just say there was a poll made, and in the poll, the question was, should the ESIG be returned to its rightful owner? I think the majority of the community would say yes. I honestly think the majority of the community would say yes. But here's the kicker. I think nothing still would get done. I think that would go overlooked, and I think all of us in the community that would vote to have that returned to its rightful owner, I think we would all have to take a L, regardless if the community speaks up for the right thing. Because again, guys, right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm just trying to give y'all the transparency here. You see, just like how we had to lay out the lines. Look, I fucks with Heavy. I do. I don't agree with what he said. And to be honest, we've let in members that cheated on their wife, that's harmed women, potentially, allegedly. And they got back in. But I'll keep everything a stack. Sometimes we make the wrong call, and we got to be held accountable for it. And when right is right, wrong is wrong, we got to make the decision. Now, that's on our end, dealing with the fellas. Now, ladies, again, I know some ladies right now in real time that's fucking up big time. Not little time, big time. They violated loyalty. They violated trust. And at this point, we looking at my watch right now. This has been since February. We going on May. The boundaries has been crossed and violated since then. So we still at that situation right now. And again, folks, if we had the community speak up and say, yes, we believe the ESIG should be back to its rightful owner, because right is right and wrong is wrong, I don't think anything would still get done. That's just my opinion on it. That's just my voice on it. And I just think, honestly, that, you know, if the fellas aren't going to really do anything about it, I think this is when the women's supposed to step in and actually make sure things get held accountable. Now, again, I already heard some of the women speak on it. Biases aside, they tried already, but that's all privately. we might need some public activity going down. This is what we talking about, because I know y'all like to try to handle things behind the scenes. But sometimes based on the levels of who's fucking up, sometimes we might have to get a public opinion on that, just like how we did in this situation. And we might need to let the public speak on it. That's my whole voice and opinion on it. I've been dying to get that off my chest all day, chat. I was like, look, we might have to get some full transparency on this other issue, because that's all I really need at this point. I just need some real deal, transparent accountability for the women in the community. Not all of them. Again, not all of them. Some that's fucking up big time and they keeping quiet about it. I got the receipts already via inbox. I don't need to say no names on who's doing what, but I have the receipts already. I don't want to have to put none of that on blast, but we'll do what we have to do. And that's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Kato, I'm going to stand on business and speak on it publicly. Good looking out, Cito. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because I already told you how I felt about this. If y'all not getting no real feedback and respect privately, I don't think we're going to get any respect on that publicly. And this is all I'm asking for. Because at the end of the day, when things happen with the women, you see who's going to step up the bat for y'all. The men are going to step up. No need to worry about whether it's men versus women. Nah, none of that. That's not a thing here. We're going to step up for the right thing. Now, all I'm asking is we can get a little bit of that in return. That's all. Just a little bit of that in return. And I'll be good. I'll be good and fine. And we can keep everything a stack. So it's my time, folks. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. And again, if you did not hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We're doing big business next week. We're going into the Lord of Lords tournaments, and I might even have some battles for the international waivers that's pulling up. They gonna come through, do the damn thing. Y'all motherfuckers in the chat, y'all the real MVPs. Y'all the real MVPs. I don't believe it's men versus women. It's how motherfuckers is raised for real. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Kato, if you really want to do that, you got to let everyone say their side of the story and not shut one side out. This is what I'm talking about. Like, they like to do a lot of working behind the scenes because it is that certain transparency level that a lot of women in the community, they like to keep that stuff to each other. But sometimes it takes for them to actually come outside and actually talk to the community. We all adults here, right? Sometimes it just takes that part. Whether you go live, talk about it, you write a post, you do what you got to do. But put the information on the block and let the community decide what needs to be done. And I'll go with y'all. Like, look, I'm going to keep it a stack. I'll go with y'all. I'll go with y'all. Like, look, if y'all say, fuck that, nah, let me hold the L, I'll hold the L if y'all say so. I'm with y'all niggas. But, hey, if right is right and wrong is wrong, and this is what we rocking with, I'm also going with the community on that. So, shout out to everybody that came through. Again, we're going to really talk about it. Cito's going to lock into it. She's going to talk about it publicly. And again, she might have a giveaway locked in for y'all. For us reaching 50K, it's going to be a dope one. I'll see y'all tomorrow for a round of Crown. I'll double check with the Crown. They locked in. If we can pull up tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, I'll have some topics for y'all. And we'll just talk and we'll just kick it. We may even go over what we talked about tonight. We might even talk about what we talked about tonight. But again, Cito's going to do the damn thing. We'll see tomorrow. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Kato for letting me on.
That's right.
That's the big #1 strap.
I get more camel toe than Afghanistan streets.
That nigga put the wave Illuminati on me.
You're my boy, Blue!
sure you get y'all a rat tail comb so y'all can play in that hole.
Time is ticking, nigga. Tick fucking tock, nigga.
Bubblewood for the weird G. I can't even say this good WBC. This ain't good WBC. Just good Bubblewood. Late night smoking a bumwood, man. Reading comments, liking shit, you know. And I couldn't help myself but put a bum in the air.